Well, welcome along. Bit of a mixed update really this week. I went to the Doncaster Racecourse swap meet last week and got a few bits and bobs there. So I'll go through that first, and then I'll go through what we've been doing, what I've been doing on the layout over the last week or so. So at the swap meet, this was an absolute bargain. This was in the box. Paid 20 quid for it. Lima Class 31. 31,275. Now I've seen this on eBay. Now I paid 20 quid for it in the box. On eBay I saw the loco on its own for about 40 quid, and just the body was 29 quid on eBay. So got a bit of a bargain on that. Runs absolutely beautiful. I mean, what I always do when I fetch stuff home, I'll give it a test run, and then I'll take it apart and give it a full service, then put it back together. So that's that. Now I've had this. I've had a red Royal Mail coach, Hornby one, for years, laying about. I've not been able to see them very cheap, but I'll tell you what I did get for the price of 11 quid. I got this for a fiver, which is, you know, the open coach for it, and 8 quid I got that. So now I've got two of these, and I've got one of these. I'm going to see if I can get another one of these next time I go to the swap meet, so I can pick one up for that at the same price. And also I've started buying some wagons as well, because obviously it's a through station, I can have freight running through. And for a tenner, a tenner, I've got 3 Batman coal wagons and a Hornby Guards van. So I've now got my first 3 freight wagons. So now I can start sort of running freight through and things like that, you know, freight trains and stuff. So yeah, that's my swap meet buys and things. So I'll take it off the stand, and we'll have a wander about and see what else has changed on the layout over the last couple of weeks. Not a lot really, but as I say, I've been doing a few bits and bobs, just getting a few things sorted out and finishing off a few bits, and I did some slight alterations with the track as well. So what I've been doing here, laid the car park, well, the station forecourt area, this tarmac that I downloaded and just stuck it down with a bit of, well, Pritt stick basically. Then I've put some paving around that bit. Still got a little bit to do here. These are bits where it sort of smudged as I was rubbing it down with the glue. So what I've done, I've just put some paint there and done it so it's been patched up and things like that. Lamps, got the lamps on the station forecourt. I've put a couple extra bulbs in here to light this up. I had some lamps left over from the platform, so I've put these in the yard as yard lamps, just to sort of use them up really. This engine shed's got lights in it now as well. That's all lit up. So you can see a bulb in there. So that's all lit up and everything. Not done anything else over this corner yet, because I've got to put the piece in there. So that's another job. I want to just concentrate on this board. So basically all the lighting is done on this board now. What else I've been up to? Sorry, there's a lorry stuck there because I moved the bridge to do something earlier on. So the lorry's just stuck there in the loco shed at the minute. What else have I done? I have put shelves up. I've got enough to put another. I've got 2 more pieces of this. This is an old wardrobe we took apart, and I've kept the hardboard because I can use the hardboard for the backing for Droxford and other bits and bobs. I've also I kept the doors and cut them down to make shelves, and it worked out. I've got 4 shelves pieces. I've only put 2 up at the minute because that's all I really need at the minute, because over there it's getting a bit chock-a-block up there. So what I do is the train runs from here into this fiddle yard. I then put the loco up on there and coaches in the drawers. But I'll show you the little drawer unit actually in a minute. So yeah, the locos will go up here, and then obviously they'll then I'll put them in line. Then they run from here to the other side, go up on that shelf. So that's how that works out. I've also tidied the track here as well, because it was like there was a join on there, and it was a little bit of a skew-if. So what I found when I was doing the lighting over the other side on the other engine shed, cleared some stuff out to get under there, and I found a nice little section of flexi track that was just enough for me. Let's just, if I can just bend that down a little bit. Let's try that. So I've managed to sort of straighten that up, tidy it up a bit, and it just flows a lot better now. So that's better. I've sorted that. Not done the lighting on the bridge yet because I want to wait till I get this bit done. Obviously, when I straightened this bit, I relined the tracks to the yard. Tried to straighten this bit out a little bit, this track into here, but it's difficult because to straighten that out, this curve is going to be out here somewhere, which means I'll lose where the houses can go on this side. And also, you know what's going to happen, don't you? Something is bound to derail here and go dropping down the back of there. So I'm going to leave it as it is. It's okay. It'll do. It'll be fine. I'm not going to mess about with it. There's enough clearance for trains to get under the bridge, so that's what I'm really sort of worried about. But yeah, we've got the lights in there. Got lights in that bit as well. So that's basically all the lighting done on this board. This, obviously, because I've straightened this out, it's giving me a little bit more room on this bit. I'm going to have this bit raised because I can then put the wiring in underneath here rather than try and put it under the board, because it would be an absolute pain getting under the board. I don't know if you saw the last video. So I'm going to have this bit on the lift out piece, like I had on the old layout really. These will stay down here flat because I can reach under there to do the wiring under that. That's not a problem. But on here I thought I'd have them sort of raised a bit, just give it a little bit of elevation there. This bracket's high enough for the hardboard to go along there. So one of the back thing for Droxford, I've got enough hardboard to do that. That's probably going to be my next draw, actually, do the back seam board for Droxford. But yeah, I'm better now I've done that, got that bit straighter. It's all running a lot smoother. Also, my missus is a bit of a bargain hunter. She goes on Facebook, these selling bidding sites on Facebook. She got me this for 13 quid. There's 8 drawers in it, and I'll just show you. Where's my Pullman train? You can fit 6 coaches in there. Hang on, I'll just take one of these out and I'll show you. You can get 6 coaches in these, and there's 8 drawers. I've got a drawer unit that side that I can put coaches in, but I wanted something over this side so I could sort of, you know, if I run the train over, loco goes on the shelf, coaches go in the drawer. So yeah, she got this for 13 quid. Now, in fact, before I put the shelves up today, the locos were sat on here. I just put them on here as a temporary measure. But yeah, she got this for 13 quid. And I'd look online, like, oh, that'd be brilliant, you know, because it's nice and slim, fits in perfect. I looked at the price online of them new, they're about 90 quid. So she got a heck of a bargain with that. But as I say, I can get 6. I can get 6 coaches in each drawer. And as I say, there's 8 drawers on there, so plenty of storage space for coaching stock, and also I can put wagons in there as well. When I want to. So that's it basically. That's what I've been up to. I think next weekend I might get the back seam board cut for Droxford, get that all put in. But as I say, that's it for the minute. Thanks for watching, and feel free to comment, subscribe. Happy modelling, and I'll tell you what, I think we'll let this 37 go out the station as a bit of a, you know, just to finish off the video. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.